friends, welcome back to Crazy Connect. Today we are up with the new video about TCS NQT status and what does each status mean in TCS Next Step portal. So the TCS Next Step portal statuses discussion in detail about each status. So this is the TCS Next Step portal link. After clicking this link, you will be landing on the TCS Next Step homepage, and by clicking the login button you need to give your login id, the registered email id, or your 13 digit id, profile id, and give your password and capture the security code and then login. Once you log in into that, then you will have your home screen appearing, and you will have track my application in the left top corner, similar to this. So once you are onto home screen, you can see track my application option. If you click the track my application option, you can see activity statuses and dates. Okay, when what activity has happened, what is the status of your application, and when did it happen with timestamp. So before going further into the video, please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and like, comment if you have any queries. This really helps in making more similar useful content to all of you people. Note: if candidate missed or failed in fulfilling the eligibility criteria. So every hiring process has an eligibility criteria. So if you have not seen my previous videos, please visit to the MBA hiring, MBA registration process, and uh, at TCS Atlas hiring process, where I have discussed about the eligibility criteria of that particular hiring. Note: if candidate miss or fail in fulfilling the eligibility criteria, every selection process has an eligibility criteria, in which we can see through TCS career page, as per my previous videos. Checking updates on TCS Next Step portal and email communications from the hiring team. So it's very important to check the updates in TCS Next Step portal, and also the mails sent by the hiring team to your personal email ID, which you have submitted at the time of registration. As per the given hiring process, candidate will be discontinued of hiring if he misses to follow these updates. If there is no update from long duration, candidate need to consider it as not a select or not shortlisted for this particular hiring process, and need to prepare well for upcoming hiring. After 6 months, he will have an opportunity to reappear or to appear again. TCS next step statuses and their meanings. Registered. Registered means the candidate has created his or her registered login profile and generated their 13 digit unique CT or DT ID. So, C for the application form, to track throughout the recruitment process by giving their mobile number and email ID. So, this is just to generate your 13 digit registration ID by giving your phone number and email ID. After registering, candidate need to fill the application form and submit the application form. Once candidate has submitted the application form and his CV, then only the status from registered will be changed to application received. So, and if you want to have your thesis next step status as application received, candidate has to successfully complete and submit his or her application form, and the four forms will be there in the single application form. You'll have four fields. uh, you can see my previous video on filling the application form step by step, where step by step every approach is explained. So candidate has to successfully fill and submit his or her application form and upload the CV for the hiring opportunity in TCS career page, and will be considered for upcoming drive suitable based on their uh, application qualification and skill sets which they have mentioned in their resume. So make sure candidates should upload their updated CV with all the skill sets and qualifications, highest skill set and highest qualifications what they have. Next, after registered, After submitting your application and seeing your status as application received, so that means your application and CV is being submitted to TCS Careers. Application for drive. Candidates have completed and submitted their application form and CV and applied for the drive, current drive, which is happening immediately in the immediate future, in the current drive or immediate future drive, which is going to commence. So if you have this apply for the drive option popped up in your browser when you are submitting your application, that means the drive is active and you will be considered for the active drive, which is going to happen within a month or so. If this pop-up did not come, that means you will be considered in the future drives but not for the immediate drive. That is because of the mismatch of the highest qualification, or mismatch of the skill set, or mismatch of the application details which you have not given properly. Or sometimes even if you give all your details correctly, sometimes apply for the drive option does not come, or people ignore if the pop-up browser pop-up should be active. So the apply for the drive option only appears when the browser pop-ups are active. Okay, if the student has submitted his application and if he did not notice the browser pop-up, then also this apply for the drive option will not get enabled. But anyhow, if they fall under the current drive, the system will automatically select them for the drive, or else it will be selecting them for the future upcoming drives if any. Apply for the drive is mandatory only if the current drive is happening for your qualification. Hall ticket generation. So after applying for a particular drive, your like registration closure date, once the registrations are closed, hall tickets get generated. Candidate who got shortlisted for the NQT test should download their hall ticket, which contains test details, TCS Ion Test Center, time and date details to attend the NQT system test in TCS Ion centers. After this, the candidate's status changes from hall ticket generated to batched. So after applying for a particular drive, hall tickets get generated. That hall ticket, after generating the hall ticket, candidate need to download that hall ticket and give his NQT test. After giving his NQT test, once the results are declared, few of the candidates who are qualified are batched. Okay, so their status changes from hall ticket generated to batched. So what does this mean? That they are the particular candidates who are batched are qualified in their NQT test. Candidates cleared their his or her NQT test and is shortlisted for the interview process. The interview date, time, and venue, and the meeting links and the interview type will be shared with candidate to attend their technical round, a managerial round, and HR round of the interviews respectively. So these details of interviews and the timestamp and the meeting link will be sent to your personal email ID. You need to join the particular meeting link which is shared at the particular time, and then give your virtual interview or in-campus interview if a venue is given to you. Give your TR, MR, and HR interview rounds. Post the interview. Once the interview is done, the shortlisted candidates will receive a background verification team email for sharing their required academic documents as per the list. That particular email contains the list of documents to be shared to the BCG team, background check team, within 1 or 2 days by replying back to the same email ID. So if you get the mail asking for document verification, reply back to the same email, add the academic documents as asked, and reply back to that mail immediately within 1 or 2 days from your verified email ID. After this, the candidate status changes from batch to offer letter received. Once the background verification team verifies your documents, then you will be receiving an offer. So you will get an email saying your offer is sent to your TCS Next Step portal. So after completing their interview, background verification team process, candidate will receive an offer letter on the TCS Next Step portal and the congratulatory email information. The candidate is selected and an offer letter is sent to his TCS Next Step login to his home page, TCS Next Step login home page. So candidate need, after verification, need to verify his email, and once he gets the congratulatory email, he should log into TCS Next Step portal and accept his offer letter which he has received. This offer letter sent must be accepted within 7 working days by the candidate on the portal. If the candidate does not take any action on the offer letter sent, offer letter will automatically gets revoked, taken back, and will not be given further. So offer letter will only be sent once, and it should be accepted within 7 working days by logging in into your TCS Next Step portal. Okay, staying connected with this TCS Next Step portal throughout the recruitment process is very important for the candidates to check their status. Once offer letter is accepted, then the change offer letter received status will change to offer letter accepted. Receiving the offer letter, candidate need to click the accept button and to accept their offer letter. The status then changes from offer letter received to offer letter accepted. Offer letter revoked. If the candidate missed to accept the offer letter within 7 working days, then the offer letter revoke status will appear in their next step portal, and the hiring team will automatically take back their offer which is given to the candidate after 7 working days. If the candidate did not accept the offer letter rejected. If the candidate goes through the offer letter clearly, and if the candidate is willing to reject the offer letter, if a candidate need to click on the reject button, click on the offer reject button to reject the particular offer. So in track my application in TCS Next Step portal, once you log in, track my application, click on track my application, and you can see what activity has happened, what is the status of your activity, and time and date when it has happened. So this is how the complete TCS Next Step portal step by step status keeps changing based on your test, based on your registration, based on your application submission, based on your applying for the drive, based on generating of hall ticket, down and giving your NQT test and batching, then offer letter, receiving an offer letter after a B background verification check of documents, then accepting the offer letter or revoking or rejecting the offer letter respectively. So if you like the content which we have explained, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And for more such interesting videos, f- uh, please click on the bell icon to get our notifications very soon whenever we upload a video. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Very all the best for your career. Thank you.